How y'all doing, good people? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing to my channel. And while you're at it, smash that like button for me. I really would appreciate it. Also, hit that post notification bell so that you're notified every time I upload a new video. Be careful down in the comment section of the videos. A lot of spam, a lot of scammers. I will never ask you to contact me by WhatsApp or Telegram. I also do not invest money for my subscribers, so please be careful. Don't get yourself scammed. If you want to follow me when I'm not on YouTube, I'm going to ask you to go down to the description box. Click on that Richard Fain Millionaire Mentor Instagram link. It's going to take you over to my Instagram page, my brand new Instagram page, and give me a follow. And then send me a DM letting me know that you rock with me. I really would appreciate that. Again, guys, my old Instagram page, Richard Fain 28, is disabled. I had 90,000 of you folks on there. And I'm trying to get you over to the new page. So that's the reason I'm mentioning that every day during the live streams, to let you know that I got the new Instagram page. So if you do want to follow me, keep up with me when I'm not on YouTube, then go down to the description box, click on that Richard Fain Millionaire Mentor Instagram link, and give me a follow. Website, www.richardfain.net. That's my new website. It's been up about 2 months. It's going amazing. Over 175,000 of you guys have already went over and checked out the new website. Second link down in the description box. Richard Fain Millionaire Mentor website, www.richardfain.net. Go check it out. Let me know what you think. Send me an email through the website and let me know what you think about the website. I got some great digital products that can help you collapse time frames and get you to your pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Love for you guys to go check that out and then let me know. Like I say, send me an email and let me know what you think about it. While you're there, grab the digital products. Grab you some of those digital products. Hundreds of you guys have already grabbed the digital products, whether it be credit repair, credit restoration, increase your credit score, to investing in real estate with little to no money down, whether it be, learning how to invest in the stock market, whether it be mindset, going from a bad behavior with money to a good behavior with money through millionaire mindset strategy, right? That we got a digital product there for that. Let's say you're a person that just doesn't manage their money properly, right? You make good money, but you seem to never have enough. We got a product on the website that can help you become a better money manager by helping you put together a personal budget. It will walk you through how to do that. Great product, by the way. So check that out if you don't mind. And then if you want to, join the paid private mentorship club that I have through the website. All you got to do is find the join button or the membership button, click that, sign up, and join us. We got about 600 people over there strong. Over the last couple of months, about 600 people have decided to join, and we got a great community over there, guys, of like-minded people. People like you and I who are trying to get to that pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. We got 600 of those people over there, and they're all cheering for one another, dropping best practices, sharing investment ideas. Nobody's trying to be an expert over there. Nobody's going to try to tell you what to do. It's just a lot of people over there with one common goal, and that's getting to the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. So if you want to join. That's the only place that I do mentoring. I don't do mentoring through Instagram. I don't do mentoring through my normal email that's in the description box of the videos for the company. I don't do mentoring through the company. I don't do mentoring through any other platform other than through that private mentorship club. That's where I do mentoring. whether it be through direct message or rather in the community chats or the posts that I make every day. I'm very active over there. So if you want to be mentored by me, and I know a lot of you have emailed me asking about mentorship, and I've directed you to the website because that's the only place I'm doing mentoring. If that's important to you and you think I can help you get to your pot of gold at the end of the rainbow through my 30 years of experience, you got to join the private mentorship club, guys. And that's through the website, like I said, www.richardfain.net. Second link down in the description box. Now let's talk about Mumu, and then we're going to dive into this great opportunity. But in order to take advantage of this great opportunity, you got to have a brokerage account. Now, a lot of you already have brokerage accounts and you're doing fine. You're already taking advantage of this opportunity. You're just here to get a nugget or two and support me and support the channel. So thank you. You guys mean a lot to me. But for you people, 18 to 80, that don't have a brokerage account, or you have one, but you don't know how to use it, right? Maybe it's an old 401k, maybe it's a 403b that you have. Maybe you even have a Roth IRA or a traditional IRA that was set up a while ago. Maybe somebody else is managing it for you, or you did a little something with it, but you're not really, you know what I'm saying? You ain't really know how to use that thing. That's where the Mumu account will come in. For you people 18 to 80 who are brand spanking new at this and have not had the opportunity to be able to have your own brokerage account where you actually make the investments. That's what this is with the Mumu brokerage app. It gives you the ability to make your own investments where you don't have to have anybody do it for you. I've been doing that for over 30 years, making my own investments, right, in my own brokerage accounts. And that doesn't say you can't go get a financial advisor if that's what you want. Go do that. Nothing wrong with that. But there are people out there like me that want to have their own opportunity to buy their own paper assets and do it themselves. They don't want, they don't want a financial advisor. They want to do it themselves. Now, that doesn't mean it has to be all of your money that you put in there. You may have a financial advisor that does the bulk of your stuff, but you want to have something to play with yourself. You want to do a little something yourself, keep you busy, keep you on your toes, keep you, mentally sharp. It's a good challenge. You enjoy it. We got some good paper assets we're going to be talking about. Those are the people I'm talking to. I'm also talking to the people that says, hey, man, my back against the wall. I don't care if you're 18 to 80. If you don't believe you have the level of wealth you want, here's your opportunity. Big boy opportunities right now presenting themselves, guys, in paper assets. Don't miss this opportunity, but you need a brokerage account. Now, down in the description box, first link is going to be that Mumu brokerage account link. That's the brokerage account and the brokerage app that I'm going to be using as my primary way of buying paper assets. And I've been using it since January of 2024, right? I put my money in there. I make my trades. I'm doing great. I'm offering you that opportunity as well. Now, here's what the people at the Mumu brokerage app is going to do for you, though. When you open that new Mumu brokerage account, they're going to give you 5 free stocks if you put $100 in your new brokerage account. Now, you're not buying the 5 free stocks. They're giving them to you for free for trying out their brokerage app. But to qualify to get the 5, you got to put at least $100 in there so they know you're serious about buying paper assets and using their brokerage app to build wealth. If you put $1,000 in there, they're going to give you 15 free stocks. Again, to qualify for the 15 free stocks, you need to put $1,000 in your brokerage account. Now, whether you put 100 or 1,000, you got your free stocks and you're locked and loaded to take advantage of these opportunities I'm going to be talking about today. That's it, right? That's the option, guys. Or you can do this, nothing. You can do nothing and miss the opportunity, and your wealth will be where it's at. If you don't have any wealth, you'll continue to have no wealth. That's all. It's up to you, not me. I'm just presenting the opportunity. See, guys, I'm not here to convince you of anything. I'm here to present you an opportunity. Now, whether you like that opportunity or not, that's up to you. I don't get to make that decision for you. You got to make that decision. See, I'm already building wealth. I'm continuing to build wealth. I'm in the stock market 365 days a year. I don't take no days off. Why? Because my wealth don't need no days off right now. My wealth has to work. I need my wealth to work. so that, guess what? When it gets big enough, it'll produce enough income to take care of me. So I don't get no days off. Any opportunities I can see to multiply my money that are legal and have a proven track record of multiplying money, I pay attention, right? So that's all I'm asking you to do is pay attention and consider this opportunity. But in order to consider the opportunity, you gotta have a brokerage account. And like I said, if you already have a brokerage account and you don't wanna use the Mumu account, don't. Just take advantage of the opportunity. But for you people 18 to 80 that don't have a brokerage account or are not familiar with how to use them, but you want to also take advantage of this opportunity, that's where the Mumu brokerage account comes into play. Now, what I'm going to do for you, when you open your Mumu brokerage account, you put your $100 in, your $1,000 in, you're locked and loaded, you're going to send me an email. And you're going to send me an email through my website, www.richardfain.net. Send me an email through my website. Now, my website email address, the link is the second link in the description box right underneath the Mumu brokerage account offer, right? So you're gonna send me that email. You're gonna say, Richard, listen, you said you were gonna send me some tutorial videos to show me how to use the Mumu app so that I can start building wealth through paper assets. And you said you're going to send me your videos you did explaining what type of paper assets you're buying and why you're buying them. You're going to kind of give me all that in the form of an email with those attachments, with those links, and I'm going to do that. Right? All you got to do is email me through my website, www.richardfain.net. Once you do that, I'm gonna go ahead and send you the tutorial videos. It's 2 of them, right? One of them is gonna take you through the app. The other one is gonna show you how to do fractional share trading, because that's important. See, a lot of folks out here got brokerage accounts, but they can't do fractional share trading because they don't offer it on their brokerage account. So you may already have a brokerage account, but if they don't offer fractional share trading, you're stuck. Let me give you a prime example. I also have a Vanguard account that I use. But here's the thing. I can buy Nvidia on my Vanguard app. The problem is I have to buy whole shares. They don't allow me to buy fractional shares on the Vanguard brokerage app. Not for Nvidia, they don't. Now, if it's a Vanguard product, I can. Let's say I want to buy VOO in fractional shares. I can do that because it's their proprietary fund. But I can't buy Nvidia in fractional shares. I can't buy Tesla in fractional shares on my Vanguard account. Can't. I got to have something like the Mumu brokerage app to do that. So for some of y'all, you may have a big boy brokerage account, but you better make sure that big boy brokerage account will allow you to do fractional shares or you're missing out, right? I don't want to have $100 to invest in Nvidia, but Nvidia is trading at $140 a share and I can't invest in it because I don't have $140. I only got 100. Guess what? On the Mumu app, with that $100, I can put it right in Nvidia and buy me a fractional share for $100. And then I just build up to a whole share. That's the thing you got to think about now when you're trying to take advantage of these opportunities. I don't need any of my money sitting on the sideline because I can't get it into the stock because I don't have a whole enough for a whole share. Or I got $200. I buy a whole share for $140. Now I got a $60 just sitting around doing nothing. I want to be able to put that $60 in there too through fractional share trading. You can do that on the Mumu app. So get down to that description box, click on that Mumu link, open up your Mumu account today, put your $100 in there, get your 5 free stocks, put your $1,000 in there, get your 15 free stocks, and be ready to build wealth. Send me that email through the website, www.richardfain.net, second link down in the description box. Send me that email and say, Richard, send me those tutorial videos so I can learn how to use the Mumu app. I can learn how to do fractional share trading on the Mumu app, and then send me your wealth transfer blueprint 1.0, 2.0, so that I know what you're buying and why you are buying it, so that can help me make a better decision. Everybody know on here, I'm not a financial advisor. I tell you guys that every day. I'm not here to convince you. I'm not here to lie to you. I'm not here to sucker you. I'm here to share an opportunity with you. Currently, right now, I'm in this opportunity, guys, and it's tremendous. It's tremendous. I got some information I'm gonna share with you today about this opportunity, and that's all it is an opportunity, guys. There's no guarantee nothing's gonna go to $200 a share. There's no guarantee you won't go to zero. There's no guarantee. This is investing. This is the real world. There ain't no guarantees. But if you look at the historical history of this company, if you look at the historical history of the stock market, you'll know the odds are with you more than against you when you're in paper assets. But let's be grown-ups here. I'm a grown-up, you're a grown-up. We don't have no kids in here. We're all grown-ups. What do grown-ups do? Grown-ups take information, they make a decision, and they live with that decision that they make. That's what grown-ups do. Grown-ups don't point the finger at somebody else if things go wrong. At least that's what they shouldn't do. Now, of course, we do that because that's how we're wired. We don't want to take responsibility for nothing. Now, if we win, everybody happy. You lose, you find people to try to point fingers at. That's how we are. So let me just be crystal clear here. This is just an opportunity. I'm not your financial advisor, and I'm not trying to tell you what to do. I'm just telling you what I'm doing and the research behind why I made the decision to buy this stock. You can go out and do your own research and figure out if it's right for you. Okay? Let's move on then. Let's dive into this opportunity of Nvidia, right? Big old gigantic opportunity in my opinion, right? So little history. Company's been around since 93. Did a stock split in 2020. In 2022, the stock was trading at $190 a share. And that was in May of 2022. It was trading at $190 a share. In May of 2024, it was trading at $1,200 a share, right? What happened? Company went ballistic, right? They went ballistic. Now, stock split on June 7th. Stock split went from $1,200 a share to $120 a share. On June 10th, myself and many of the other people that watch my channel and many other people in the world took advantage of that stock split on June 10th. They jumped on the stock. A lot of retail investors jumped on the stock. Why did they jump on it? Because it was affordable. It went from $1,200 a share down to $120 a share, which made it affordable, which made it so the average everyday person like you and me could hitch our financial wagon to this company. And as this company grows, our money grows. That's the opportunity. That's the opportunity, guys. Now, what has happened since June 10th? Because a lot of people thought, it's not going to do anything. Okay. And again, guys, we're not trying to be the expert here. I'm not telling you we won't have red days in this stock, because we will. I'm not telling you we may not have a full market correction at some point, because that could happen. But all I'm telling you is the opportunity right now is mega. So this morning, okay, June 10th, the stock opened at 120. As of right now, it's at 138 and climbing. It already hit $140.76 today. Guys, we're 10 days into this thing. We're 10 days into this thing, and this thing has already hit $20 per share higher than it opened at on June 10th after the split. You do know most people, not most, some analysts are saying $150 a share by the end of the summer. Guys, we may hit $150 a share by the end of June. This thing already hit $140 a share today. Right now it's at 138. It's up almost $3 right now. It keeps climbing, guys. That's why I said in the title, this thing keeps going up. I don't know. What do you think? What do you think? Optimistic, pessimistic? Personally, guys, I'm optimistic, and I'm gonna tell you why. I think, and again, this is just my prediction now. This ain't etched in stone. I'm just giving you my prediction. My prediction is this thing could get to $200 a share by the end of this year. That's just my prediction. And I'm gonna give you some meat and potatoes to back that up, why I believe that. Now, does that mean it's gonna happen, guys? No. I mean, it could be at the end of the year, it could be $100 a share. It could be $95 a share. It could be $80 a share, but that's the risk we take when we're buying paper assets. Now, there's nothing that indicates it will be $80 a share, but we don't know. There's nothing that indicates that it'll be $200 a share, but what we do have is momentum. We do have more and more retail investors, more and more institutional investors, more and more hedge funds coming into this stock. And as more people come in, guess what happens? More demand, prices go up. And that's what you're starting to see happen, in my opinion. But let me just read you some information here that backs up this $200 a share idea that I have. Is Nvidia stock going to 200? That's the headline. Is Nvidia stock going to 200 in the wake of its 10-to-1 split, which just happened 10 days ago, guys? The day is what, the 20th? The 10-to-1 split happened 10 days ago, and the stock is already bounced up to 140 from 120. Right there alone, people already made a lot of money with just that $20 a share jump, depending upon how much money you put in, right? If you'd have put $10,000 in, right? If you'd have put $10,000 in, if you'd have put $1,000 in, if you'd have put $100 in, you're up. You're up by $20 a share, bouncing between 140 and 138 right now. You're up. You won. If you're done, cash out and move on. You win. Some people even bought it at 117 on June 10th. They're up $23 a share. You win. You can leave right now and count your blessings and say, man, I watched this guy on YouTube and got that little nugget and made me a little money. You could do that right now and be done. Chalk it up to a win. Or you can let it ride. Not get greedy, but let it ride because you believe there are bigger and better things coming. See, that's the camp I'm in. I could take my money right now, guys. I bought in at $95 a share. I'm sorry. I bought in at $950 a share pre-split. Once it split, then my cost per share went down to $95 a share. So $95 a share, I'm at 140 right now. I could cash in and make a bunch of money right now, but I choose not to. Why? Because I know it's a bigger payday coming. Now that's my opinion. That may not be your opinion. My opinion is there is a bigger payday coming. There is a bigger payday coming. And I'm going to wait for that bigger payday. You don't have to wait though. If you've made your money, you're at the stock price that you had set for yourself to get out of this thing, dip, get out of here. Because you're gonna have some patience, you're gonna have some resilience, you're gonna have to be able to go through these red days that are gonna be coming. You're gonna have to go through maybe a market correction that might come. You may have to go all through that if you want to go higher. I wanna go higher. That's where this $200 a share comes in, right? I wanna go higher because if I can get this thing can get to $200 a share, I double my money. Just like that, I'm double, my money's double. If I can double my money within 6 months, it's a game changer for me. I'm willing to take the risk. And that's what this is about. It's being willing to take a risk. If you're not willing to take a risk, take your profits and get out of this thing. Take your profits and get out. But for those of us who are willing to take the risk, to go higher, to increase our net worth more, to multiply our money more, you want to listen to this. Is Nvidia stock going to 200 in the wake of the 10-to-1 split? One Wall Street analyst thinks so. Now, you got one person, but I'm going to tell you what's going to happen, guys. Here's what's going to happen. This is how Wall Street works. As this thing continues to defy odds, you're going to see more people jump on the bandwagon. See, nobody wants to jump on the bandwagon at $200 a share because they don't want to be wrong. They don't want to, they're on Wall Street. They want to be right. So they just want to make sure it's perfect before they jump on the bandwagon and say it's going to go to that. But you got one analyst that has jumped out in front of all of these Wall Street guys and said, no, this thing going to $200 a share. And let me tell you something, guys. I ain't mad at him because I'm telling you, this thing is $140 a share. 10 days. $150 a share, guys, is not out of the realm of imagination at the end of this month. Not no end of the summer. I'm talking about end of this. This thing keeps going up. What do you think is going to happen when Nvidia comes out on August 28th with their second quarter earnings report and they kill it? What do you think is going to happen to this stock? I think that report alone, if they kill it, they get $50 a share just out of that report. See, that's what I think. I think they get $50 a share right after that. If that's 5 quarters in a row that they kill it, especially if they go triple digits. That report right there on August 28th, 2024, you guys make sure you write this down. I'm going on the record saying if they come out triple digit everything on that August 28th earnings report, that's $50 a share increase by itself. That's what I think. So that's the reason why I'm in this thing and I'm pushing past the profit that I've already made. And I'm not getting greedy. I just know the trajectory of this company because I've been studying this company. That doesn't mean I'm an expert. That don't mean the company can't go the other direction. That don't mean the stock market can't make a correct. Don't mean any of that. I'm just giving you my little insight. I'm just telling you my research, why I'm buying it. You got to figure that out for you as well. You got to go out and do your own research. You got to figure out if this opportunity makes sense. To me, it makes sense. It makes sense. It makes sense. Because right now, you're talking about a $1,400 per share price pre-split. That's what we're talking about. You got a company like Broadcom at $1,800 pre-split. You got a company, a food company, a fast food restaurant at $3,000 a share pre-split. I mean, come on, man. Don't get me wrong. Comparing apples to oranges, I know. But I'm just trying to tell you the power of when people get behind something. Why do you think Chipotle $3,000 a share? The power of people getting behind it and investing in it. I mean, come on, it's Chipotle. It's a fast food restaurant. That's all it is. But why is the stock so hot? Because people get behind it. See, I still believe people will get behind the video just like that. And that continues to push the stock. That's my opinion. Y'all might disagree, but I'm just giving you my opinion. So here we go. It's impossible to ignore the effect artificial intelligence has had on the technology landscape over the past year or so. And Nvidia has been the standard bearer. The company's chips are at the heart of the artificial intelligence revolution, providing the computational horsepower that makes it all possible. This, in turn, has sent the stock soaring 215% over the last year. That sounds like momentum to me. I don't know what y'all call momentum, but if you go year over year and your stock go up 215% year over year, that sounds like momentum to me. I don't know about y'all. That sounds like momentum to me, but let's keep reading. These gains lead to Nvidia's high-profile 10-to-1 split, which we know has happened, which was completed less than a week ago, 10 days ago, 10 days ago. In 10 days, this thing gains $20 per share. A lot of people already got rich. A lot of them. I'm talking about people who got big money. People who got big money, million, 2 million, 3 million, 5 million, 10 million, they put on this thing and it done went up $20 a share. They done got richer. Just telling you guys. See, y'all think, oh God, nobody can get, yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. I'm not ashamed to tell you, I'm up about 140 right now. 140,000 right now myself. It keep going up. It keep going up. And I ain't ashamed to tell you that. I ain't trying to provide receipts. I ain't trying to brag and boast. There are people out here that have made millions and millions and millions of dollars in 10 days. On $20 per share increase, they've made millions and millions of dollars. They have, guys. I'm telling you. From June 10th to June 20th, there are people out there that have made millions of dollars in this stock in 10 days. Again, I'm not saying you or I'll make millions. I'm just telling you what people have already done. That's a proven fact. That ain't me sitting up here flow boating. That ain't me up here exaggerating. People have made, I'm gonna show you some information in here in a second. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna tell you who invested in this stock and who got it, who buying it. I'm gonna tell you that in a second. It's people that made millions in this thing in 10 days. I got one of my guys on the platform that I'm on right now on my private mentorship group. This guy gonna make a killing. This guy got more in it than I got in it. I mean, this dude is gonna be rich. This dude, I'm telling you, dude, this dude almost got 5,000 shares. He almost got 5,000 shares, pre-split. I mean, okay, put it this way. He had like 500 shares, pre-split. Now it's split, he got 5,000 shares. And this thing is going up. he gonna probably make $1 million. I ain't gonna even lie. And you know something? Kudos to him because he had more guts than I had. And he gonna probably make $1 million soon. This thing get to $200 a share. If this thing gets to $200 a share, he'll probably make $500,000. Just like that. What I'm trying to tell you guys is, see, that's what I mean. This guy, he took the opportunity and he didn't make no excuses. He ain't trying to blame me. He ain't trying to blame nobody else. He took the opportunity. He takes full, my apologies. They're out here doing some work on the internet. So just bear with me. My apologies if we fade in and out a little bit. So just hang in there with me. We'll keep it going as best we can. I'm gonna try to finish up so we can get out of here. So let's keep going. Let's keep going. After the stock's epic run to 3 trillion market cap, Wall Street, here we go. Hopefully we'll stay connected, guys. My bad. I'm sorry. Like I said, my internet is acting up a little bit today. Apologies go out. So hopefully you guys will hang here with me. We got a lot of good stuff to cover, but I may or may not if this internet doesn't hold up. But let's keep going and we'll do the best we can. If it holds up, it holds up. If it conks out on me, it conks out on me. Let's go. After the stock's epic run to 3 trillion market cap, Wall Street is reevaluating Nvidia's future prospects. There's a new price target from one analyst that should be of particular interest to shareholders. Next stop. 5 trillion evaluation. 5 trillion evaluation. Rosenblatt Securities analyst Hans Mosesman reiterated his buy rating on Nvidia stock and increased his price target to $200 per share. $200 per share. That represents potential upside for investors of 53% compared to Monday's closing price, and would push Nvidia's market cap within striking distance of 5 trillion. 5 trillion market cap, guys. They had a 3 trillion market cap right now. You're talking about a $5 trillion market cap at $200 per share. That could be by the end of this year. In my opinion now, in my opinion, that could be by the end of this year. So somebody today looking at this video, looking at this opportunity and saying, I missed it. Richard, I missed it. I should have got in 10 days ago, because I'm getting these emails, guys. I get a lot of those emails. I get a lot of these questions. Richard, I missed it. What? Listen, guys, you haven't missed the opportunity. The real opportunity ain't even here yet. I mean, you're talking about a stock price that's $140, $138, $135, $140. It'll bounce between that today. But you ain't missed nothing. This stock is going to go to $1,000 a share, in my opinion. Again, now this is my optimism. They don't have to be your optimism. You don't have to agree with it. But this stock is going to $1,000 a share here, guys, soon. You ain't missed nothing. This thing just getting started. The same gentleman I mentioned, and I ain't gonna call no names or nothing like that, but let me tell you something. This guy got 5,000 shares, post-split. When this stock go to $1,000 a share and he stayed a long haul, this dude gonna make about $3 million, man. Hell, if I stayed a long haul to $1,000 a share, guys, I got $250,000 in this thing. I got $250,000 in. If I stay to $1,000 a share in this stock, I don't care if it's 3 years, 5 years, 10 years. If I stay to $1,000 a share from where I was at, my $95 buy-in price, I'll make $2.5 million. That's why I told y'all a couple videos ago, I'm not trying to brag or boast. I'm just telling you what I believe this opportunity can do for my net worth. You may not believe that, and that's okay. That's okay, guys. I'm not asking you to believe it. I'm just telling you what I believe can happen to my net worth. If this stock can get to $1,000 a share, I'm gonna make about $2.5 million. That right there drastically changes my whole financial picture. I get to go out to the Caribbean, grab me a beachfront property with a nice little house on it, right on the Caribbean Ocean, with that type of net worth gain, and still have plenty left over to pass on to my kids when I leave this place. That's why I'm in this thing. That's the reason I'm not selling when I already got like $130,000, $140,000 profit already. That's why I'm not selling, because I'm trying to get 7 figures. I'm in this thing till I can get 7 figures out of it. That's my goal. You got to figure out what your goal is. And like I said, for those of you who got in on June 10th, you've made $20 profit, get out. You ain't got to hang in here. You do not have to hang in here if you've already made you good money and you're happy with it. Get out. I'm telling you that on record. Get yourself out of this thing if you've made money and you're happy with it. Because if you're not built for this, if you're not built for the long haul, and you're going to worry yourself to death, and you're going to be, oh, no, hey, Richard, it's going down. Get out. Because it's going to go down. We're going to have red days. We may even have a market setback at some point. But I'm going to push through all of that to get to this $1,000 a share. This $200 a share, I believe, if no hiccups, we'll get that this year. That's what I believe. I believe we'll get to $200 a share this year if we don't have any hiccups. And when I say hiccups, I'm just talking about economy hiccups, overall stock market hiccups. I don't think Nvidia is going to have no hiccups. They're not going to have any, not in my opinion. These people are the real deal Holyfield. Nvidia ain't finna have no hiccups. But if the stock market as a total, the total stock market has a setback, then of course Nvidia has a setback because they're part of the total stock market. Or if our economy, something crazy happens with inflation or something crazy happens with interest rates, that will set us all back temporarily. Nvidia can't get around that. But ain't nothing gonna happen in Nvidia, the company itself. Oh no. Oh no. Not the company itself. I don't think anything will happen to the company itself. So I think, barring some catastrophic event, this stock gets to $200 a share by the end of the year or very close. That's my opinion. You don't have to agree, but that's my opinion. I think it gets to $200 a share or very close by the end of the year. And I also think on August 28th, when they come out with their second quarter earnings report, that's a $50 a share boost. You know how like the rocket ship have those boosters on them? You ever seen them rocket ships take off and then the boosters fall off? And then when they're in space, they fall off to the earth. That's a booster. That's a rocket ship booster. That's a stock price booster on August 28th, 2024, when the market closed, they have that earnings report, and I believe they go triple digits everything again. I think they're gonna go triple digits everything again, and goodness gracious, I'm gonna be in my living room dancing. I'm gonna be in here dancing. I'm gonna be in here doing the electric slide. And y'all know ain't nobody done the electric slide in a long time. I'm gonna be in here electric slide when that earnings report come out. I'm gonna be in this thing doing the electric slide. Y'all know how the electric slide go. So let's move on. Let's talk about a little bit more this opportunity. Let's talk about this. So this stock price, which represents an upside for investors like me, potentially you, 53% upside, guys. How would you like to make a 53% return on your money? Who would want to make a 53% return on their dinero, their mucho dinero? Who would want to make that? I do. Dude, can you imagine a 53% return on my money in less than 6 months? Come on, guys. Come on, who don't want to? That represents a 53% upside for investors. That's if you become an investor. Now, is it too late to buy at 140? I don't think it is. I'm going to continue buying it. I already got a big chunk, but I'm going to keep buying it. I'm going to keep buying it all the way up to $1,000 a share. I know some of y'all might say, oh, that don't make sense. Yeah, because I understand dollar cost averaging, and I understand the power of just riding this thing up, right? Over time, I'm still going to have a lower price per share than somebody that buys it at $1,000 a share, just randomly. I'm still going to have a lower price per share because all along I'm going to be buying it. 140, 150, 170, 200, 250, 350. I'm going to just keep buying it. I'm going to try to make as much money as I can up to $1,000 a share. And I believe if we don't have any catastrophic events, which there could be, but if we don't have any catastrophic events, I believe, personally, I believe I'm going to get a buffer. Every now and then it's going to break up a little. Let's finish this thing up so I can get out of here So here we go. One of the aspects of Nvidia's business that's being overlooked by investors is the software side. The real narrative lies in the software that complements all of the hardware goodness. This is what the analyst is saying. So when they're asking the analyst, well, why would you give it a $200 per share price target? He's saying, well, you guys got to understand, they're not just it's just not the hardware anymore, which they're very good with the hardware, but it's just not the hardware anymore. We also got to think about the software that you need in order this next generation hardware that they're coming out with. To operate this next generation hardware, you're going to need the software from them. So that's another revenue generator, right? So that's what you got to think about, right? That's another revenue generator. He says he went on to suggest that demand for the software will increase over the course of the next decade in terms of overall sales mix. I think the analyst hit the nail on the head. Nvidia's edge lies not only in the hardware, but also in the associated software that helps provide peak performance. Here's what Kathy Woods said. Check this out. Kathy Woods of ARK Investment estimates that the total addressable market for artificial intelligence software could be worth $13 trillion by 2030, helping illustrate the magnitude of the opportunity ahead. Now, Nvidia has 80% of that market share. They have 80% of that market share. So, yeah, they got 80% of the market share. So that's a big number for them if they can maintain that market share. Now, I know there's competition out there that's barreling down on them. I know there's competition out there, but they're so far ahead of that competition. A lot of people will say, Okay, Blackcom and Broadcom or whatever their name is. Broadcom and Intel. Well, if you look at Broadcom and you look at the numbers, see, a lot of us just look at the stock price. We don't even go look at the numbers. If you look at the numbers, their first quarter versus Nvidia's first quarter, it ain't even comparable, guys. It's not even, it ain't even in the same class, right? It's not even in the same class. Now, a lot of people are in that stock because it's a good stock, but a lot of people are in that stock just like they're in the Nvidia stock. They see a way to make money, and ain't nothing wrong with that. But when you compare the two, when you put them side by side from a profitability, a revenue, market cap, it ain't even close. Not even close. Trust me. I mean, Broadcom is about a $900 billion market cap. Nvidia is what, 3.4, 3.5 trillion? It ain't even, it's not even, they ain't even in the same, yeah. So here we go. Furthermore, Nvidia will begin shipping its next generation Blackwell processors later this year, which will cement the company's increasing lead in the AI chip space. They got a big lead, guys. That's why I keep telling people who are saying, no, we got the competition can't catch up with these guys in the next 3 to 5 years. They just can't do that. Not in the next 3 to 5 years. They can't catch up to them. They cannot catch up to them in 3 to 5. Now, maybe 10 years they can, but not 3 to 5 years. These guys are so far out they got the Blackwell coming out, then they got the Rubin coming out in 26. Come on, guys, you can't touch this. They can't touch it. Currently, this Nvidia stock is currently selling for 51 times forward earnings. While that's a premium evaluation, it's an attractive price for a stock that has generated gains of 27,450% over the last 10 years. Now, just imagine, this is hypothetical, but just imagine you put your money in this company over the next 10 years and you can get a 27,000% gain. Not saying that that'll happen, guys. I'm just saying, think about that. How would your life change? How would your life change if you invested in a company like this and history repeated itself? And I know what a lot of people say, oh, golly, there'll never be a $30 trillion company. You know who said that in the past? They said the same thing about Apple in 2010. People said the same thing about Apple in 2010 when Apple, at the time, Apple's market cap was $300 billion. At the time, Apple's market cap was $300 billion. 2010, true story. Go fact check it. I ain't got to lie to you. Go fact check it. 2010, it was 300 billion market cap. Fast forward, they're 3.3 trillion. 10 years. 10 years. So it's not unusual for a company to 10x. It's not unusual. I mean, it doesn't happen every day, but Apple did it. So why couldn't Nvidia do it? They can, and they will. I think they will. I think they will get to. I think they'll get to easily get to a $10 trillion valuation. Listen, they're going to be a $5 trillion valuation when the stock gets to $200 a share, which I believe that's going to happen this year. So I think this year they'll go up to a $5 trillion market cap. And they will sit atop of the throne unencumbered by anybody else. Microsoft, Apple, none of them ain't going to get to that. Not this year, they're not. Boom. So I think they go to 5 trillion market cap once the stock gets to $200 a share. There'll be a $5 trillion market cap company. The question is this, it's 140 today. Is it worth you giving it an opportunity, taking a look at this opportunity to go to just $200 a share? Maybe you can't fathom $1,000 a share. Maybe you're saying to yourself, Richard, that's impossible. I'm not going to even, that's a pipe dream. But is it a pipe dream to get to $200 a share? I don't think that's a pipe dream. I don't think so. I think there'll be $150 a share by the end of this month, in my opinion. Now, maybe not, but in my opinion, I think it can be. So let's take a look real quick, and then we're going to move on to some more stuff before my internet crashes on me. Tell you, man, these people with this internet, man, just raggedy. Raggedy internet, man. Raggedy internet. Look at it. They can't even get the thing to come up. Just raggedy old internet, man. Goodness gracious, this internet raggedy. Hopefully y'all got a signal on me. Somebody let me know if you got a signal on me. Y'all see me on this thing. I'm in here just talking to myself. Can anybody see me? Can y'all hear me? Am I clear? Is the picture clear? Somebody give me something. Let me know that the picture's clear. So I'm not just in here talking to myself, because I can't get anything on my other phone. Anybody can hear me in here? Can anybody hear me? Somebody give me something to let me know you can hear me. Can somebody give me a thumbs up or something? Can somebody give me any question, anything? Give me anything in the chat. Can anybody hear me? All right, well, I'm gonna keep moving. I'm gonna act like, okay, so I got some people. Okay, loud and clear. Okay, good. Thank you. I'm sorry, man. And I normally don't do that, but my internet is acting up today, so my apologies, guys. The internet's acting up a little bit today. But let's wrap it up. Let's see what we're trading at right now, and then we're gonna wrap this thing up, because it seems like it's getting a little shaky on me here. Let's see here what we got here. Here we go. This is where I left off at. So Kathy Wood said that of ARK Investment, she said it's a $13 trillion industry by 2030. That's 6 years. So Kathy Woods is saying in 6 years, the artificial intelligence, the software, the AI software market, just the AI software could be a $13 trillion by 2030. And like I said, Nvidia's what? A big part of that. They're 80% market share, right? So furthermore, Nvidia will begin shipping its next generation Blackwell processor. We talked about that, right? Nvidia stock is currently selling for 51 times forward earnings. We talked about that. We also talked about over the last 10 years, right? Over the last 10 years, generated gains of over 27,450% over the last 10 years. So heavy hitter. Heavy hitter, right? The question is, guys, here's what you got to also think about. Let me just give y'all this right here real quick, because I thought this was interesting. Consider when Nvidia made the list on April 15, 2005. If you would have invested in Nvidia in 2005, think about this. If you would have invested $1,000 in Nvidia in 2005, $1,000, guys. Today, that would be $830,000. $1,000. A $1,000 investment. A $1,000 investment in 2005 would be worth $830,000 today. Now, I'm not telling you $1,000 today will get you that, but I'm telling you what this company has done. See, I like proof. I don't like nobody saying, oh, this company gonna do this, but they ain't never done it in the past. Right? Oh, they're gonna be a home run. What have they done in the past? Oh, nothing. What has Nvidia done in the past? $1,000 investment, 2005. We're talking about less than 20 years later, guys. I'm talking about you put $1,000 in 2005, it would be worth $830,000. I love that, because that tells me there's the potential to do that again. So all I'm telling you, at $140 a share, guys, you're not out of the game if you don't want to be out of the game. At $140 a share right now today, you could be in this thing and ride this thing long as you want to ride it and jump off when you're ready to jump off. Some of y'all might say, well, Richard, I'm going to jump on this thing today and I'm going to ride that thing to 200 a share and I'm out. That's your target sell price. Nothing wrong with that. make your money, get out. That's what stocks are. They're to make money, guys. Stocks are not here to be just to be in them. No, you get in them to make money, and you get out of them when you feel like you've made enough. That's the point of it. Personally, I ain't getting out till I get to $1,000 a share because I got a big old gigantic dream I'm trying to accomplish. And a little bit of money ain't gonna get that dream. I can't check it off the bucket list. So I gotta stay in this thing till I get enough money to check it off the bucket list. Your bucket list might be a little small bucket list. You might wanna get out of this thing. But like I said, if you're interested in being a part of this opportunity and you're brand new, 18 to 80, get down to the description box, click on the Mumu link, open up your Mumu account today. Put $1,000 in there, you get 15 free stocks. You put $100 in there, you get 5 free stocks. But now you're ready to go to take advantage of this opportunity if you decide to. And better yet, I'm gonna send you some tutorial videos to teach you how to use the Mumu Brokerage app so that you know how to trade. You ain't gonna know everything, but you're gonna know enough to be able to trade, to buy and sell this stock or any other stock or any ETF. It will take you through how to do fractional share trading as well. So if you ain't got $140, but you got $100, you can still buy a fractional share of Nvidia and then work your way up to a full share. I'm gonna send you all of that information for free, no charge, no cost. 2 tutorial videos for the Mumu app, which includes fractional share trading training. And then I'm gonna send you my videos I did about my big boy blue chip paper assets that I'm buying, which include Nvidia, which include SPLG, FTEC, and the Magnificent Seven. I'm gonna tell you my strategy in those 2 videos, and you certainly can take advantage of that strategy or you can create your own. What a great opportunity, guys, to build wealth. Don't miss out on it. Don't sit on the sideline and let this opportunity pass you by. Give it some serious consideration. You don't have to do it, right? You don't have to do it. But I would say give it some serious consideration because it's a situation right now where a lot of us, we're trying to figure out a way, how do we leverage our time? How do we leverage our money in order to create more money? How do we set ourselves up so we have a good, solid financial foundation? And assets help us do that. Not just Nvidia, but there are other stocks out there that can do that too. There are other ETFs out there that can do it. There's real estate that can do it. You can do it through a business, but you got to do it through something. And for me, I just think this is the easiest way to do it because it doesn't require you have a big down payment money for a real estate property. It doesn't require you have upfront money or some type of expertise to start a business. All you got to do is have disposable cash, income, or some savings that you can put into something, be patient, be disciplined, be consistent, and then over time, it has the potential to grow. That's why I love paper assets, because it doesn't require me to have no education. It don't require me to have to put a big down payment. It don't require me to have good credit. It don't require me to do any of that. I don't have to have some certain skill set. No, all I gotta have is income that I can then put into something or savings that I can put into something. Press a button, learn how to use a brokerage app, which I'm gonna send you all the tutorials to do that. Learn how to use a brokerage app, and then you're good to go. So get down in that description box, click on that Mumu link, open up that Mumu account today, go get that free stock, go get that free money, and then send me that email through the website, www.richardfain.net, and let me know that you opened the Mumu account, you funded it, and then I'm gonna send you those videos so that you can get yourself ready to go and get off to a good start. Well, appreciate y'all guys. I'm gonna go and wrap this thing up, man, because my internet raggedy today. And hopefully this afternoon, I'm gonna be back again this afternoon. Hopefully it'll be all worked out and better. I appreciate y'all hanging in there with me. Apologize again about the raggedy internet. Normally my internet is pretty spot on, but today they out here doing something, man. And hey, what can you do? You do the best you can. Hopefully you appreciate the little information that I did give you. Hopefully a lot of you guys will consider this option, this opportunity. I just hate to see it pass you by and you miss wealth. I am ecstatic that the people over in the private mentorship club have taken advantage of this, not because of me. They taken advantage because they got something they're trying to get done in their financial life, and they feel like this opportunity right here can help them do it. And that's all it is. None of us are perfect. None of us are experts. We just figure out, hey man, if I can hitch my financial wagon to a winner, a thoroughbred who can take me where I want to go, then that's what I'm going to go ahead and do. Hey, I appreciate the super chat from the person that sent me the super chat. Thank you so much for rocking with me and believing in me and just supporting the channel. I appreciate that super chat. I appreciate all of you guys for rocking with me as well. Again, get over to the website, check out those digital products. Second link down in the description box. Consider joining the private mentorship club as well. Lot of value over there, a lot of great people over there. And that's the only place that I'm doing mentoring. So if you want to be mentored by me and be able to ask me questions and things of that nature, guys, you got to be a part of that private mentorship club. That's the only way you get mentored by me. Okay. Thank y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. Oh, also get down to that description box and click on that Instagram link. Richard Fame Millionaire Mentor Instagram page. Give me a follow, send me DM, let me know you're rocking with me so I can say thank you. Well, guys, I'm going to get on out of here a little early today because my internet raggedy, but appreciate y'all hanging in there with me. Thoughts become things. You can see it in your mind. You can hold it in your hands. You guys keep chasing your greatness. Never stop believing in yourself. Stay healthy, get wealthy, and I'm going to catch you guys on the next one. Peace.